Hi, this is Bruce, the blind man handyman. And
Near
I
left
wanted
edge.
to give you a tip and show you the results of some O-ring expanding stuff that makes your O-ring, the expand is also good for lubricating. So check this out. I got a gasket here. So this is the stuff here. I think it's made by Corning. And so I want to show you what happens with your gaskets. So this is this gasket in this water pump gasket in here is out of a truck, my other truck that I have, which is a 2011. Look how nice it looks after I've put that stuff on it. This here was all flattened out, and now look how nice and sharp and pointy the point is on that. So it's all puffed up the way it's supposed to be. Hopefully you can see that. So this is the other gasket that this is a newer truck, but I didn't want to use this one again because another important reason to fix oil leaks. This had an oil leak. So this gasket is really soft. Let me show some. It's really rubbery because the oil was running over it. And then it's just like, here's one spot. See, it's all degraded here. This is where the oil was running down and sitting on top of this gasket. And look how it chewed it up. So the gasket is just deteriorating because the oil, this would have leaked after eventually. Not only was my water pump going to go, my water pump is here. See if I can show it to you. So this is my water pump. I'll show it to you. Oh, hold on. See how loose it is? And if you move it a certain way, it's loose anyway. So I don't know how much longer that one would last. This is the other one. There is a tiny bit of play. The other one's got more play. I've checked it with check it. So I can get this one to move, but I got to be really forceful on it. So this is out of an older truck, but the truck only has 100,000 kilometers on it. This one over here has about 300,000 kilometers on it. But still, it's not that bad, honestly. Like, yeah. And if I move it a certain way, it's rough. This one's been sitting. That one's been sitting too. But when I push down on it, you can feel the roughness a certain way. It's worse than the other one. I'm looking at something here. The water pump's got the same little sticky thing on it. Yep. Okay. So I rubbed this stuff on it. I did it twice. It can expand an O-ring about 3% bigger. So if an O-ring, a rubber gasket, is 100 thou, well then it's going to be 103 thou. So this one here, this is about 300 or 400 thou. So this is going to make this 12 thou thicker. So see that this is where the bump point was. Well, I rubbed it on the other one, and then the bump point came back to pointy again, which is really awesome. I left it overnight, and it would probably do the same to this. I just don't really want to fool with this one and waste my stuff because this stuff is really expensive. This tube of stuff is like $70 a tube or $80 a tube. So, yeah, I should have put some on this, but I didn't. So, yeah, oil was leaking on this. There was an oil leak up on the engine. And this is here more like what it is. See, this is hard here. That's what this was like over there. This is the bottom part of the gasket where the oil wasn't touching. See how hard it is? So if I put this O-ring stuff on it, this here would poof right back up again. And the soft side is the top part where oil was running on top of, right there. So I can show you on the engine what was going on up here. It was my vacuum pump.
Zero
gasket
people.
Is leaking. So right down here, there's the vacuum pump hole. It was leaking. It was running down here, and this is where the water pump is. So eventually I would probably have my crankcase, probably wouldn't affect the gasket for my main bearing down there because there was oil on that one. So it's probably made of a different material.
Zero people.
But it definitely fixes, affected that one for the water. So we're getting there. Thanks for watching.
One face near bottom right edge. Stop recording video. Button.